DIY.
DIYers, or most hip-hop fans that I know, at least in my circles, were enjoying this damn Clips album. We're going to keep the main thing. Something else emerged. Now, some of you may or may not know, I'm on a story strike. Specifically anything related to that Canadian light bright. I have a Canadian light bright strike on Curtis King TV. Deal with it. Boo me if you want. That's what it is. But somehow, some way, he didn't finagle his way into this story. And I think that we're going to get down to the bottom of it the more that we discover details about UK versus USA. Who came up with this? Who chose this as a headline or as a talking point? I don't know. But Skepta found himself right there in the middle of it after he put up a tweet. This story here on Vibe says Skepta challenges A$AP Rocky to rap battle in UK versus USA hip hop clash. We won't go over the whole article, but all you need to know is that, bruv went on July 3rd and he put up a tweet. He said, I want to clash an American rapper anyway. Finally get this UK-US rap debate sorted. Who's debating that? With all due respect to the legend Skepta, with all due respect to all of the amazing spitters that live in the UK, one of my favorites out there is Dizzy Rascal. Fix up, look sharp. It's one of my favorites. Who started that debate? I kind of feel like whoever started that debate, their name rhymes with debate. But I'll leave it at that. So he puts this tweet up. And the person that was because he put that up, people were like, what are you talking about, the debate? Most folks were looking at this meme where this is PJ talking talking to his teammate and saying, what the fuck are you talking about? That was most folks' reaction. But he put it out there into the world that he didn't want to just see that, because, in the UK, they don't call it battles. They call it clash. He just said he didn't want to just see that. He wanted to see Eminem versus Getz. Chip versus Kendrick. I've heard about Chip. Chip is a beast. Dave versus Lil Wayne. Blade Brown versus Pusha T. Young Tef versus Meek Mill. He's picking names, and I'm not understanding what the rhyme or reason for some of these names are, because these are not necessarily battle rappers or clashers. It's just odd. Even his choice to pick A$AP Rocky, which, if you didn't know, he issued a challenge to A$AP Rocky to face off in a rap battle as part of an all-out lyrical clash between UK and US rappers. I don't know about you guys, and we're going to listen to both. We're going to listen to the song he put out, but then also one of the people who took him up on his challenge was Joyner Lucas. We'll talk about that in just a second. It went back and forth on Twitter, and eventually it landed to these songs. If you want to get the real on all of this, I think that Canadian Light Bright is doing the same gassing that he did for J. Cole. He's doing that for Skepta.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
If you didn't know, Skepta got an OVO tattoo on his arm. I said Skepta got an OVO tattoo on his arm. A whole ass owl on his arm. They're good friends with the Canadian Light Bright. And of all people that he chose to clash with or challenge to a clash, he chooses A$AP Rocky, who has been having whatever challenges he had to put his album out, but just so happens to be married to Rihanna, somebody who was the interest of a certain Light Bright from Canada. And also somebody that Light Bright took aim at on Family Matters. Interesting. All that said, for the love of hip hop, here we go. We got a clash. We got a battle. I think. Here's the first song that you got from Skepta called Friendly Fire. And boy, oh boy, is it friendly. Listen to this.
Come on, babe. They're clowning your accent, but you know we love that shit. Innit?
You get me? Something dead. Big smoke. Nobody's safe. Yeah. Old man Ebro asking me stupid questions, trying to use me to get clicks. I said what I said, now I'm reaping the benefits.
Why you go at Ebro first? Why he go? I think I know why he went at Ebro in the first few lines. If you didn't know, he said, "Old man Ebro asking me stupid questions, trying to use me to get clicks. I said what I said." I don't know if this is the exact reason, but do you guys recall back in November 10th, 2024, we were covering everything that was going on with the battle when Skepta said that he didn't not like us because of how bad it was for rap and hip hop and sponsors?
I think it's changed, and probably this battle, what I just saw is probably what is hit the nail on the head for me, where it's like, when stuff gets said like that now, today,
by the way, he's sitting down with Ebro.
It's more personal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's something about...
There was a lot of lying on it. There was a lot of lying. People was just saying...
There was one...
Shit. They was just saying shit.
There was one K-Dot diss track that came out, and I was like, oh, this is over. Like, this isn't rap. This isn't a rap diss and clashing anymore.
No, they don't like each other.
This is over. Like, they don't like each other.
Yeah.
He goes on to say how that's bad for hip-hop, but I guess his views have changed after seeing the benefit of when you win one. Hey, change your heart. Things can change in a year.
This ain't beef, that's expensive. You know I ain't trying to lose pounds, I ain't on the Ozempic. I'm uptown, white wine, hummus and breadsticks. Goat level, might say something offensive. Still I ain't trying to ruin the friendship. But just like Ryu and Ken, in this game, might have to go to war with your best friend. If he ain't in the hood, catch a boy in the West End. Said that you're a block boy, throw up your set then.
Now I'm reaping the benefits. This ain't beef. That's expensive. You know I ain't trying to lose pounds. Oh, that's the currency over there. Okay, he ain't trying to lose pounds. The only reason I got this snarky way of listening to this is because we see right through your motives. We know who done gassed you up and put a battery in your back. It's that light skin. It's that Canadian light bright that gassed you up. Don't forget, he gassed up somebody else, and that man apologized for the millions of people. He's not making the most wise decisions right now. You know I'm reaping the benefits. You know I ain't trying to lose pounds. I ain't on the Ozempic. Come uptown. White wine, hummus, and breadsticks. Did hummus and breadsticks get a shout out in a rap battle? Goat level. Might say something offensive. Still, I ain't trying to ruin the friendship. But just like Ryu and Ken in this fight, might have to go to war with your best friend. If he ain't in the hood, catch your boy in the West End. Continue.
Tottenham, North London, we set trend. Pull up on me, I'm in your city with Fred again. We just sold out the Paramount. And you know we got paid a mad amount. The place I hang about's a real dark place. You're ignorant, that's why you lack taste. You're mumbling, your voice it lacks bass. Time to wipe the smile off Axe face. Time to say chat W Skepta. Go against me, it ends in bad ways. Keep it rap, don't wanna catch a case. You boys love to snitch, I ain't in the rap race. Oh, so underrated.
Okay, I know UK rap in the battle sense gets a lot of not even the battle, in music in general. And I like a lot of UK music, a lot of UK rap. I know it gets a bad rap because of the accent. The accent's not the thing that gets to me. It's that, if I told you, I'll kick your ass, you know I'll kick your ass, you would not take me serious. It's the inflections and where you land the inflections. But still, he giving them very, I guess some semi-direct bars. He said that you're a block boy. Throw up your set then. Tottenham, North London, we set trend. Pull up on me, I'm in your city with Fred again. We just sold out the Paramount. And you know we got paid a mad amount. The place I hang about, a real dark place. You're ignorant. That's why you lack taste. You're mumbling. Your voice, it lacks bass. Time to wipe that smile off Axe face. Time to chat. Time to say, chat. W Skepta. What is going on? What is going on? Why does feel like a movie version of a battle? Not even 8 Mile. Why does it feel like a movie version? What is going on? What is going on? Continue.
Estimated. I need flex to play this. Need some text to play this. New shoes trying to step on faces. Yeah, we bought extra laces. Rude boy, what's the latest? Got the UK, US debated.
All right, here go your verse for Joyner Lucas. Very direct here.
Joyner Lucas, you bastard. Why you rap like you studied at Harvard?
What did you just say? What did you say? as your first line. What did you just say? The first verse was like, Skepta's here and he's with the smokes. I want to clash with somebody. I chose you, Joyner Lucas. And you said, Joyner Lucas, you bastard. Why you rap like you studied at Harvard? Is that an insult? Come on, man. Come on, man. Somebody explain to me how telling somebody that they rap like they go to one of the most prestigious colleges in the world. You know what that sound like? That sound like that Canadian light bright logic.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
That smell like rapping like you want to free the slaves. That's what that smell like. What's that in the kitchen? Rapping like you trying to free the slaves? That's what that smell like. They cook it in the same kitchens, if you ask me. That's the same ghost chick. That's the same ghost kitchen right there. He said, rapping like you studied at Harvard? Boy, oh boy, that's y'all friend. What the fuck?
Catch him outside, I move to him, heartless. Cuts, bruises, and plasters. If I see him on tour in London, I jump on stage and move to his dancers. Who
Okay, this just reminds me, we were really spoiled in that battle. In that one battle with Kendrick and the Canadian guy. We were really spoiled. Please help me. Please help me. Catch him outside and move to him. Heartless. Cuts, bruises, and plasters. If I see him on tour in London, I'll jump on stage and move to his dances. What does that mean to move to his dances? Is that a different way of saying like step to his... Please help me translate that. What is move to his dances? His dances. Who said I'ma lose? I need answers. Please help me.
said that I'ma lose, I need answers. You couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. I'm the hardest. I train with the animals. You really don't want this on my Jack Jones. I don't need an accomplice. I spit holler tips, time I pop shit. Put a stop to that man's not hot shit. Forget all this studio rap, come victory lap, and I'll show you what I've done is. Praise the Lord, you want beats, then I got this. You haven't had a hit song for the longest.
He cooking in that same kitchen as that one Canadian light break. We talking about hit songs now? Oh boy. Okay. He says after he's done moving to his dances on stage, he asked the question, who said I'ma lose? I'm gonna need answers. You couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. I'm the hardest. I train with the animals. You really don't want this. On my Jack Jones, I don't need an accomplice. I spit hollow tips. Time I pop shit. Put a stop to that mons, not hot shit. Forget all this studio rap. Come victory lap and I'll show you what I've done is. I'm trying, man. I'm trying, bro.
Too concerned with your clothes, should be focused.
Oh, I forgot the other line. He said, praise the Lord, you want beast? Then I've got this. You haven't had a hit song for the longest. Should I have done this story today? I don't know.
Flows. Where I'm from, I'm a goat. Where you're from, you're a joke. SK turn you to a ghost. Yo, talking like your lyrical miracle. Oh, please. Where I come from, that's a default speed. You never been to a clash with a machine, Gary. Tell me what you know about grease. You
Man, I don't do this with any disrespect to the UK thuggers out there. All right, the UK thugs out there, I don't want no smoke. I want to walk through London in peace. But what the fuck is going on here with Skepta? What is going on here? Can y'all explain this? I don't want no smoke, man. Where I'm from, I'm a goat. Where you're from, you're a joke. SK, turn you to a ghost. Yo. Talking like your lyrical miracle. Oh, please. Where I'm come from, that's a default speed. That man is rapping in closed caption. You know when you on Netflix do a whole closed caption of another language and they just start talking over the mouths? And you're like, your mouth ain't even moving with the same words. I feel like this is going on right now. What is going on? This is, like, I understand friendly fade. This is a little bit too friendly. This is like, it's like playing flag football. Where I come from, that's a default speed. You never been to a clash with the Machine Gary. Tell me what you know about Grease. Please inform me.
You're doing me like the mother MCs. Houseway, you ain't got the answers for these. In this war thing, I got a master's degree. The facade falling apart and they're starting to see all lies on me. I got the juice, I'm with the gang. Supermodels hit 'em up, it's poetic justice. You laugh at my accent when I rap, but your wife fell in love with the English.
You think you're doing me like the mother MCs? Houseway, you ain't got no answer for these. In this war ting, I got a master's degree. The facade falling apart, and they starting to see. All eyes on me, I got the juice. Oh, see what he did there? I'm with the gang. Wait a minute. All eyes on me, I got the juice. He's obviously referring to Pac. Hey, didn't we get a line one time from this one light bright Canadian that said, "We know that you give that you Bishop from juice"? Y'all been talking? What's going on over there, man? Hey, what's going on over there? What's the point of this? I'm with the gang. Supermodels, hit him up. Oh, he's for sure doing a Pac scheme. It's poetic justice. You're laughing at my accent when I rap, but your wife fell in love with the English. I've had about a fuck enough. You know what's crazy? In all honesty, it's not the accent. It's all that hope you got in your voice.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell
It's not the accent. It's all that hope you got in your voice. Take some of that hope out your voice in a rap battle. Take some of that hope out your voice. This man sounds like you want to inspire me. You gotta take some of that hope out your voice. It's not even the accent. I don't got a problem with the accent. It's the hope. I feel like you're supposed to be holding the Shakespearean skull and rapping to it's the hope. Why is there so much hope in your inflections? But your wife fell in love with the English. See, for a battle like this, I feel like you gotta like channel your inner Idris Elba. Yep, I said it.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
All right, what else we got here?
So underrated, underestimated. I need flex to play this. Need some text to play this. New shoes trying to step on faces. Yeah, we bought extra laces. Rude boy, what's the latest? Got the UK, US debating. Oh, so underrated. Underestimated. The top boy don't chat to me.
Hell yeah. Oh, inspirational ass rap battle. Oh, inspirational battle raps. I didn't come here for inspiration. I came here to feel less than when I walked into here. I came here to be torn down. I didn't come in here to be motivated. You could play this shit out of H&M.
League One to play this. You get shoes trying to step on faces. Got 100 man waiting. On breeze. What's the latest? Got the UK stand up. Debating.
You know what? Hey, man. It don't make me want to put mashed peas on fries or tuna on a potato, but it didn't sound that bad.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
For a song. How do clashes go? Do clashes be this friendly? I ain't never been to a clash before. Please excuse me. Okay, so that was what he had to say. Let's see what Joyner Lucas had to say. You know, hey man, tell them to run to America. They can't imitate this violence. I'm hoping that it's a little bit different. But you know, who knows? Let me go ahead and put this song up while we doing all of that. What is this one called? Joyner Lucas is called Nobody Cares. Okay. Nobody cares. Nobody. I said nobody cares. All right, Joyner Lucas. For those who don't know, you're not familiar, Joyner Lucas is known for being able to rapidy rap with the best of them. He is absolutely a swordsman. He's somebody that has worked with Eminem and has had the cosigns from an Eminem. And he's in a very specific lane of storytelling and music videos. I'm not trying to overpump him up for anything. It's just that this is what he is known for. I haven't necessarily known him for battling outside of what he did with Tory Lanez, which was a lot closer than what I was expecting. But let's hear what he got to say. Y'all got to stop saying this O and Joyner's up. Y'all got to knock this shit off. We trying to understand. This is hip hop, man. Let's hear it, man. You said you mad that Joyner Lucas McChilson said I'm mad that Joyner is the representative of America. With all due respect, because A$AP Rocky makes some amazing songs, would you have rather it been A$AP Rocky jumping in the mix of this? I think he makes some amazing songs. In a battle arena, it's a certain kind of energy we need to happen. But, you know, who knows, man? Go ahead, Joyner.
I smoke, I want smoke. Hey, Joyner. Who want smoke? Give me the blunt, I'm ready to blaze a corpse. After the song is over, I never want haters debate no more. I ain't wanna do it, but somebody told me saying my name is war. I wanna know what drugs you taking and what do you take me for? Maybe you mad cause you ain't got buzz up in the UK no more. I heard your career just ain't what it was and you don't get paid no more. If you want a feature, nigga, just say it, but you gotta pay me for it. And after I body you, I don't want you ever saying my name anymore.
That's a chorus. I can already tell you. Don't the energy feel different when you take that hope out your voice?
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
That's a chorus. Don't the energy sound different when you take all that hope out your voice? Stop talking to the sky. Stop talking to the sky with that skull in your hand. You got it when you want to battle in class. You can't be dancing with the dancers. You can't walk on stage and go to the dances, Skepta.
I know you putting your flag on your back, then you gotta carry it. If somebody holding it down, it shouldn't be you, it's time to be serious. I know you hate being home, you come to the States and try to be arrogant. I bet you sit in your room and secretly wish that you was American. Soon as I heard your diss, was shaking my head, this shit was hilarious. Ain't even wanna respond, but niggas in London told me to take care of it. You keep on saying my name, you dig in the grave, and you gon' get buried in. Everyone back in your country looking at you like you an embarrassment.
Hey, okay. You know what? Okay, Joyner. Joyner's doing what Joyner does. My question is always in a battle, like, what are you battling? Every battle is not about lyrical warfare for certain people, right? Some people just want to see if I can embarrass you more than the other person. Can I outwit you? What is the battle? He's already out rapping them. Even if it ain't really no direct shots quite yet, but he says, after the chorus, he says, or is this still the same chorus? He says, and after I body you, I don't want to ever hear, I don't want you to ever say my name anymore. I know you putting your flag on your back. Now you got to carry it. Just think about that rhyme scheme, carry it. Or that rhyme, the rhyme phrase. If somebody holding it down, it shouldn't be you. It's time to be serious. I know you hate being home. You got to come to the States, try to be arrogant. I bet you sit in your room and secretly wish that you was American. Soon as I heard your diss, was shaking my head. That shit was hilarious. Ain't even want to respond, but niggas in London told me to take care of it. All right, he's displaying stylistically that he's in a different space. Okay, Joyner Lucas, continue.
I'm about to perish him. I gotta make him respect this shit. Put that in your life, I bet this shit. You lyrically better than no one I know. Not even no one in the freshman list. I live in UK, but that's just it. I really hope you ain't the best there is. Cause all of my life, I never heard nobody tell me to put in that Skepta shit.
Well, Joyner Lucas, you probably heard nobody say put in that Skepta shit because he's from UK. Let's be fair. It might be because of just geographically what's going on. You feel me? Geographically what's going on. But I get your point. Golly, okay. You lyrically better than no one I know, even no one on the freshman list. Can't be talking about they legends like that, man. Damn, I love the UK. But that's just it. I really hope you ain't the best that there is. Okay? Because all of my life, I ain't never heard nobody tell me to put on that Skepta shit. Once again, we talking about that's geographically speaking.
When you gon' finally accept this shit? You not on my level, don't test this shit. I know that you think it is friendly fire, but I'm not one of your friends and shit. You should've hit up your friends, little bitch.
That's my new favorite rebuttal in raps like this. I know they said friendly fires, but I ain't your friend and shit. Bruv, what are you doing? I'm not your friend. So it can't be friendly fire. He said, I know that you think it's friendly fire, but I'm not one of your friends and shit. That sounds like something your mama would say. Well, you talking to her like that? I ain't one of your little friends and shit.
Call up Dave in Central.
My bad. He said, you should have hit up one of your friends, little bitch. Go call up Dave in Central, bitch. Well, damn.
Bitch, for me, you gon' need the Avengers. Bitch, go tell them that Joyner this century. Bitch, no.
Let me continue the phrase. He said, you should have hit up one of your friends, Lil B. Go call up Dave and Central, B. For me, you gonna need the Avengers, B. Go tell them that Joyner done sent you, B. Oh, well, back to the chorus.
Nobody cares, you was that nigga back in the days. You only popping in the UK, but we don't play your shit in the States. Nobody cares. Nobody cares how many women that you played, or how many bullets that you sprayed, or who bringing you out on stage. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you sat with all the goats, or how many tags on your coats, or how many niggas that you know. We don't care. Nobody cares about how you and Drizzy are close, or how you invented UK rap, but still ain't.
Hey, talk about it. Talk about it. I ain't gonna say it, but talk about it. Get that light bright from Canada. Get him trying to start international wars because you lost a battle and you sued. You sued. You sued. You sued. You're suing. Imagine getting your ass whooped so much. Imagine getting your ass whooped so bad. You trying to start an international war between rappers. You sued. You sued. Didn't he just perform at the Wireless Festival, which was in the UK? Seems rather strategic during the week of the clips, but I'm just gonna say, watch out.
I'm telling your coach, nigga. What makes you think it's a bright idea to swing at a nigga with stamina? You throwing jabs and punches, swinging for nothing, cause you never landed them. I heard that all of a sudden you Muslim, fucking, I'm about to go ham on them.
I'll be damned. What made you think it's a bright idea to swing at a nigga with stamina? You throwing jabs and punches and swinging for nothing because you never landed them. I heard that all of a sudden you're Muslim. F it. I'm going to go ham on them. Hey, man, shout out to my Muslim brothers and sisters and brethren. I'm about to go ham on them. Hey. Relax. Relax there, Joyner.
If you a demon, a bitch, I'm a devil, I hope that you ready to dance with them. I know I probably took it somewhere that's past the level of making it right. I hope that when you respond, the record is hard and maybe you'll make it a fight. I bet as soon as you hear this shit, you probably be thinking about taking a flight. I got fans in London, but after the song, they probably gonna hate me for life.
I still feel like he's soft punching. I feel like he's just like, I guess I'll clash. I feel like he's soft punching and he's still hitting, to me, harder than what happened in that first song with Friendly Fire. You shouldn't have Friendly Fired, Mr. Skepta. The man said, if you a demon, well, bitch, I'm the devil. I hope that you ready to dance with him. Well, he said he's gonna get on stage and dance with your dancers. I know I probably took it somewhere that's past the level of making it right. I hope that when you respond, the record is hard and maybe you'll make it a fight. I bet as soon as you hear this shit, you'll probably be thinking about taking a flight. Don't you plan out my next week for me? How dare you plan out my next week for me in your damn rap song? I wasn't planning on taking a flight, but maybe I will now. I got fans in London, but after this song, they're probably gonna hate me for life. Well, what you finna do?
The pistol black, your face get lit, the clip is packed, so make a wish. I go to your town and take a trip, I wipe you down and take your pick. My money is blue, I'm way too rich, I make too much, like way too quick. Your music sucks, you make me sick. Pass the plate, I'm starving. What is this shit you starting? Blah, blah, blah. Send niggas up in your apartment, use your head as a target. Blah, blah, blah.
Don't use a man's head as a target. The pistol black, your face get lit. The clip is packed, go make a wish. What? His face get lit? The clip is packed, go make a wish? So make a wish? Because you know when a cake is lit, you make a wish. I'll go to your town. I'll take a trip. I'll wipe you down and take your pick. My money is blue. Way too rich. I don't know what kind of money that is. I made too much, like way too quick. Your music sucks. You make me sick. It kind of gives that line for whatever reason gives me the poem that the Little Rascals wrote. He was like, "You the scum of the earth. You make me sick." So, he just winding. Yeah, he just in and out. Pass me the plate. I'm starving. This is the shit you starting. Blah, blah, blah. Send niggas in your apartment. Use your head as a target. Well, that is excessive, Mr. Lucas.
I ain't that nigga to start, but I laugh at you in your garbage. Ha, ha, ha. Go to Tottenham, I'm marching. That's why I leave your carcass. Nobody cares. You was that nigga back in the days. You only popping in the UK, but we don't play your shit in the States. Nobody cares. Nobody that you sprayed or who bringing you out on stage. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you sat with all the goats or how many tags on your coats or how many niggas that you know. We don't care. Nobody cares about how you and Drizzy are close or how you invented UK rap but still ain't top 10 on your coast.
You know, for the love of the sport, hey man, you love to see it, huh? You love to see it.
Gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
Shout out to them for being able to have, I guess, this friendly exchange of words. I think we've spoiled. I think I'm officially recognizing how spoiled we were last year. While we were reacting to this happened a little earlier today. Somebody reacted to him and said something along the lines of like, "Oh man, I know you over there crying about this song," and he said, he showed him he's in the studio, bruv. And then Joyner Lucas says, "Nobody cares, bruv." I'll be damned. Shout out to my UK Connect though. I told him the other day, I said green diamonds. I said, green diamonds look like mashed peas. It don't really ring the same way when you type it out. Yellow diamonds look like poutine. You know, because he's from the UK. Shout out to the homie James. James, I think he wrapped this one up pretty damn accurately, and I want to share this clip.
Joyner Lucas track was mid.
Hey!
Better than Skepta's, but both of them were mid.
Hey!
Both of them were mid. I think Joyner's flow was better than what Skepta did, and I also prefer Joyner's chorus. And the other thing was he was consistently keeping up with the multi-syllable rhymes that he was doing. But again, the multi-syllables rhyme schemes that Joyner was using was still like 2 or 3. Like, this is not... This is not the best diss track in the world. Outside of
We've been spoiled. Golly, we've been spoiled.
that, there were a couple of things he said here that just don't make sense to me. Number one, Joyner saying like, I didn't even want to do this. Bro, nobody called you out. Skepta tweeted saying, I want to do a clash against a US MC in the future.
Here's a news bulletin. I don't think Skepta wanted to do this neither.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
My full brain says a certain light bright from Canada said, you know what'll really stick it to him, bruv? Just go out, just clash with all of America. They're not that tight. They're not that tight. You guys could put your name out and get the respect from the US once and for all. Do it for me. I mean, do it for you guys. Sun-kissed musings, he set that man up. Y'all can't see it? The kid that get beat up in school and then go find somebody else and instigate a fight with somebody that's bigger? Somebody less vulnerable? You don't see it? Do you not see this? During the week that most of us are hip hop fans who are into battles will be focused on the Clips album, stepping on their album. After that album gets leaked, after 2 damn albums come out of nowhere to try to step on a release, you don't see right through this right now. This is nasty.
And Joyner stepped up and said, okay, let's go then. You entered this fight of your own volition. What do you mean? What do you mean that you never wanted to do this? Nobody forced you to be here. One of the other things is when he goes like, oh, like, I don't care how many bullets you're spraying. I'm like, we do not have a gun culture here. So
not somebody from home saying y'all ain't got the same gun culture, but you know what? I'm gonna shut up because that's why they be stabbing. That's why they be stabbing. That's why they be stabbing. There's a million different ways to get your ass. If you talking crazy, you better be crazy. Shit, they ain't got no gun, but they sure got knives. I'm careful about what I'm saying. Shout out to my dog James. James is letting it be known. He's my UK perspective.
You're saying this from a US perspective of this is what I say in a diss track, and I'm not actually thinking of your opponent. The other thing that I found hilarious was Joyner saying like, oh, like, nobody's saying like put that Skepta stuff on. Bro, in a US context, who is saying put that Joyner Lucas on? Like,
relax. I know some very excited white kids from the Midwest who say put that Joyner Lucas on. I've met them. I've met them. Because they Eminem fans, I've seen it. I've actually seen it. I've seen it. I've seen some cool ass, you know, they smoke their trees and they love they rappity rap. They love the Eminem. I've seen them say, "Hey man, you mind if I throw on that Joyner Lucas racist?" I'm like, that's a crazy question. I guess. I've actually heard that. Once again, I'm going to chalk that up to just geographical reasons. Geographical reasons why you may not have heard somebody say, turn that Skepta on, but I've actually heard that out here, so. James sound hurt. I think we all sound hurt, Marylander. I think we all sound hurt. I think everybody in this damn room, how many people is in here? We all fiends. Look at how that battle got us. We talking about Skepta versus Joyner Lucas right now. Breaking that shit down. We some damn fiends. You know why? Because the Clips put out a product, and the Clips put a product out. That's why. That's why. It ain't just Coke raps. The Clips put out a product that has been hitting the streets, and everybody who's consumed it has been itching for more hip-hop moments. Just itching. Like Tyrone Biggums. Itching. You got some battles for me? You got some clashes for me, bro? That's all we've been doing. What's going on, hip-hop? What's going on? Like, UK versus USA is not quite the battle. I was talking to Rap Latte about this whole thing, and I thought what was interesting is the choices of what names came up first. A$AP Rocky is not the name that I would expect to come up first when it comes to I want to battle an American rapper. A name that I would expect is the same name that Joey Badass took aim at, sort of, in Kendrick Lamar. I would expect, hey, I seen what y'all did in that East Coast versus West Coast situation. I want to get in on that. That would make more sense. Skepta said, I want that Ravon. No. I wanted Daylight. No, I wanted Joey Badass. That makes a lot more sense because you just saw it. Like Chuck Lee said, ain't nobody calling out Lupe. Why you not calling Lupe out? Because this is nothing. This got barely anything to do with hip hop. At least for Joyner Lucas, I think it's hip hop. This barely got anything to do with hip hop. You know what this got to do with? Certain light bright in Canada got his feelings hurt, and he trying to figure out a way to get back to U.S. the best he can. Because the same U.S. he tried to colonize is the same U.S. has got him looking quite vulnerable. But that's the least of his worries. Don't know the last time he checked in on some of these highlights from this Kendrick Lamar tour, but it's nasty out here. It's getting crazier out here. Them people over in Germany is moving in waves. In Paris, they moving in waves. It don't even. I see somebody on Twitter say it don't even look like people no more. They're like water. In stadiums. It's so much going on. Are you excited about a round two? You want to see a round two? Do you care about a round two? If you do, who you think is up in this competition? I will not accept the answer that it's still 0-0 and Joyner Lucas is up. I would not accept that answer. Y'all are too much of a smart ass. No? Look at the chat right now. Oh no. Well, DIYers, leave that down below in the comments. Who you think got this first round? And I guess for some of you, the last round. Those are my thoughts, DIYers. You let me know what you thinking. Take some of that hope out your voice. DIYers, if you enjoyed this content, make sure that you hit the like button and maybe even consider subscribing. Come on, man. Stop being greedy. Peace.